Justice for Mohbad, my people. Guys, this justice wey we dey fight for, no matter what, we must surely get am. No matter how they wan try to stop this justice, they no go succeed. My people, the interview wey dem grant with Papa Mohbad no be small thing e expose for inside o. I go like make una lis ten to this audio to the end, because Papa Mohbad e talk many things. E talk the reason why e decided to look fight for justice for im pikin, the circumstances wey surround the kpai of Mohbad wey make am come say the justice never relent until e get the justice. Guys, I go like make una lis ten to this audio. Make I no stop for halfway o. Make I just sit down gidigba and lis ten to the end. Before I continue, I just want to appreciate all those wey dey follow this channel right from the beginning. I say may God Almighty bless each and every one of una. And for those wey be say na the first time they come across this channel, na im be this one. Please subscribe to this channel, okay? I go see una after this audio. Let's go, guys.
I wasn't pleased with the result, and a lot of things have leaked to the death that I'm observed. Firstly, the DNA is one of the motives that I'm observed that it can lead to the death of my son. I wasn't pleased because a lot of things, the camera that is in the house was removed by an unknown person. Wow. So those are the angles that I want people to just. I want to invite a lot of lawyers that have interest in this case to come up, because a lot of things is hidden that is not revealed to people. Like the camera that's supposed to be there, and these results I wasn't pleased at all. At all.
You just mentioned the DNA, and you know one of
it's the motive.
It was the most trending issue. The back and forth for a DNA.
Even one of his childhood friends said he was complaining about the paternity of that child, that he was met her those ones. So I was shocked when I hear that. And
are they not living together?
Yeah, they are living together.
Why do you think the DNA is a motive for?
It is the motive, but because before the death of that my son, 2 months later, he had been calling me concerning the threatening people. I used to bully him. So now, when the death came, I recollect that there is a petition that he wrote, and which the police are not working on. And I want them to carry this petition to work on it. So it's one of the motives of those things that result to that death. It was bullying. At the same time, this paternity that I'm talking about, one of his friends made the conversation that he said he was doubting of his dad's son. And I myself am doubting the son also, because a lot of issues are coming up, which I'll be settled with them. Sometimes it will use like 3 days to just left home. Without the consent of the husband.
Okay, so you are
before he died.
of
yes,
him being
a lot of
killed.
things,
You
yes.
don't think he died naturally?
It's not natural.
Okay.
It's not.
So many people believe that you buried your son horridly. The circumstance surrounding the death, that you should have, if you wanted the investigations and autopsy to be done to determine the cause of death, you shouldn't have already buried him, that you had something that you were hiding. What do you have to say about that?
There's nothing that I'm hiding in Yoruba land. It's not something that I will be seen or that can be kept somewhere. I make move of getting the police report and to put in the morgue then. But I was surprised. The wife was with the doctor report. It does not present it. When I reached morgue that night, and they asked me, they said they have the rules here that I need to present doctor report and the police report, which I'm unable to present any. So those are the angles that make me say, okay, we can't be looking at him in this form. Okay, I instruct the Darusha, which is the PA to my son, that this is how you are going to do. I give him the authorized then. The money is with him, do the right thing. I left there around that 3 o'clock in the midnight. So till when they bring the car, so it's not what I can just be looking, because he's a teenager, is a baby to me. As a father, I can't be looking at him in that such. So that the police reject me to give me the police report then. Because when people have been saying maybe I rush, it's not a matter of rushing, but that is how Yoruba used to. I'm from Ekiti. I can't be looking at my son dead. So far the mud is not they collect him from him. So those are the the reason that make me to give that session.
You know, this issue of the wife has persisted. I wanted to know, did he marry her, and what form of marriage did they do? Were you, as a father, present? Did you support it? Because I want to know when the suspicion started.
Yeah, I like that question because initially we are planning to just do introduction just for me to know you, and suddenly on my way going there, they now said they have changed it to engagement. Thank God it's an engagement. So my aim is there to just for me to have interact with their family, to change number from them so that I can be seeing someone that I can be talking to. So that is my motive. So by reaching there, they now change to the engagement. Fine. And I changed with the father of the wife. So it was later when I began complaining of what I've been passing through since all these days. I was shocked. This man was blocked me because there is an issue between two of them. He was telling me that he had bought 2 plots of land on the family of the wife. And I asked the father, do you aware of this kind of issue? He said, yes. Okay, since all these days, I've been demanding for this and there's no response from your wife. And from there, he just blocked my line. So we can't have any contact with each other anymore. So those are the areas that I know that there is something fishing in this thing.
So let's go back to the death a bit, because we saw quite a number of videos and pictures on social media, and one of them was the corpse of Mohbad that was sort of squeezed into a coffin.
The thought will be from...
like the neck was broken, there was not enough space in the coffin, and people called you out at the time saying that you shouldn't have allowed him to be buried in such a manner.
Now,
what do you say about that?
It's not what I can witness, really, as a father. So I've given instruction to the PA, this is what you are going to do. So I was so surprised by seeing those things. I was seeing inside TV, I did not even witness it, because it's not what I can be witness. So far I've given the instruction. So the coffee was by this person that I give instruction to. So I didn't know anything about all those allegations given to me that I break his neck and I do this. So
I just want to emphasize, just for many people who may not be aware, so culturally in Yoruba land, a father is not supposed to see
that is it.
his child's corpse.
Yeah.
So you were not aware, you gave instruction and you gave funds for the right thing to be done. But whoever carried it out, did it that way.
Yes.
Okay, but now let's go back to your suspicions. You talked about bullying.
Yeah.
And in the very beginning, we were hearing names like Naira Marley, Sam Larry. Who are those people to your son?
Yeah.
And we heard that you even had conversations with them. What have you gathered, from talking to them since Mohbad's passing?
Since when the Mohbad passing, I did not have any contact with any one of them.
Okay.
But before Mohbad passing, I've been experienced a lot of things because he had been reporting those people to me. Thank God I witnessed once. There was a day I met him, when I prayed for him, said, Daddy, he having an issue with his manager. And he left me that day, not up to 30 minutes. Out of the people that go with him, they now came back, they said, Daddy, somebody was beating your son up there. And I said, okay, where? Let me reach there. Before getting to that place, when I'm at the gate of the street, that is how I met him. Where are you coming from? He says, from his box, which is Naira Marley. He was beat. I can even see the sign. Even when you look at the picture of what he put out then, you can see me. I'm the one that puts on white because I put on white garment. So I saw the way they was beaten. You can even see when they normally begin narrate his own story and say, they have to beat the way they have to. So people see those things that this boss is not sympathetic to my son at all.
May I pause you a bit on that?
Okay.
Online as well, you had granted several videos.
Yeah.
And one of the things you said in the beating was that they had a right to correct him.
There's nothing like that. Maybe you misinterpret me then. Most yes.
So what did you do when you saw the beating?
Yeah, when I saw the beating, I asked my son and let me go to the police station to report. He said, Daddy, they have did something like that, which I saw him with Bella. They said they have write petition concerning that. They have submitted to the police station that, Daddy, you no need to involve in this. And I have to be looking at them. So that they said the lawyers was involved. So that is how I let them there.
So what is Mohbad's mom's take on all this, and what has caused the disagreement and rift between both of you for so long? What's the genesis of that?
Before Mohbad left, he was trying to join me and his mom together because we have departed for over 18 to 17 years before we now commit together. So Mohbad is the kind of person that he needs peace. When he begins said, "This is Daddy, this is what I want," I have to accept him because he is someone that I love. He's my second. So, but after the death, a lot of things coming up by seeing them having a separate meeting without my consent. As a Yoruba, with my former wife. Now, as a Yoruba, he is not supposed to be in his son's house when he's dead. He's supposed to be around me as a father. But I was surprised these 3 days, he joined the people that's living in his son's house. And I began seeing a lot of review that the lawyer, the Mohbad lawyer, having a meeting with them without my consent. So when they now came to me, I know there is a meeting, inside meeting. So all those things make me to scare then. So they invite me, I did not join them anymore. And by saying this conversation, the way she makes speech, he even said, I said someone to stop my son. How is it possible? I did not know where this thing was happening. They caught me. She's the one that caught me. So a lot of allegation was put on my head.
Okay, I'm wondering now.
It's not because I'm finding a justice for my son.
You people are elders, yourself and Mohbad's mom, but I'm sure there are still elders within the family who are seeing, the rivalry that has come after your son. You people cannot be rivals at this time. You are both parents of this boy and you've just lost a child. She's granting interviews, you're granting contrary interviews, back and forth. She even has a group with the wife's side, the wife's sister. It's just all messy. At what point do you think this should stop? Don't you have the feeling that, see me?
Yeah, as a father, my relation called her. They invite her several times that she come up, but she refused. So he has his own motive. Because I, as a person, as a father, I'm trying to just have justice for my son because it can happen to anybody at any time. So
what
for
do you
this
consider justice?
Yes. What do you want exactly?
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, what I want now, I want the whole world to intervene into this issue because it's beyond my power. Because a lot of angles that I've been looking at, when people are not looking at the way I'm looking at, firstly, the DNA is one of the motives. And the camera that is inside our house, and the people that are living with him, they're supposed to see something out.
Okay. From the videos that we saw, it seemed that, first of all, they had said Mohbad had taken something outside the home. And then we had heard of a nurse that had come to treat him in the home. I'm wondering where the camera comes in now. If it was something he took outside the home, weren't there eyewitnesses there? And he seemed to be such a popular person. He had many people around him during this time. Are there no eyewitnesses that could have confirmed some of the stories that you are looking for? What do you think the taking away of the camera was? Was the camera taken away on the day of his passing? Or was this something that had been taken away completely weeks before? Why are you so concerned about that camera?
I was suspecting that maybe after the death, they have to remove the camera. But there's a secret behind that. And I'm surprised by seeing me alone because people that are living with him, they're up to 15. None of them coming out for the justice. They're just quite quiet. So those are the angles that are thinking that there is something they are hiding.
So you want the police to be able to investigate?
Yes, that investigation is needed.
Camera.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you made a petition of this suspicion to the police? Because the police can come in if you suspect murder.
Yeah, even the petition my son wrote before that, I want that petition to be coming up.
That was a petition on assault.
Yeah. Yes.
Now he's dead and you're suspecting murder. How do you then, why not invite the police to investigate?
Yeah, even the one that I even said they should investigate for me, the person that I embalmed. I was so surprised since then they are still prolonging the matter. So maybe after living here...
They call petition.
Yes,
is there one person that you are accusing? I'm sorry. Is there one person you are accusing?
I'm accusing a person because he have coming out to testify that he have experienced that when he's lost his dad. That is why he have to, without my consent, without informing me. And if person died in a day, is it necessary for embalmment in that very day? So those are the angles that I wasn't pleased because it just looking at if that thing might be happen maybe a day before that day. By seeing them embalmment.
But before I come to Amaka, we saw a lot of videos, sir. I'm not even going to lie to you here. One of the videos we saw was after the death, you were doing a video, you were showing your house. You were complaining that Mohbad didn't take care of you. This is the house where you are living in. This is the sort of poverty that you're in. And after that, you started doing the media rounds, talking about your music and everything. And some persons are saying that you did not mourn your son properly, that you focused on what you could have gotten from people than properly mourning your son. How do you explain that?
The question is like 2 to 3 now. Okay. Let me firstly go to the music aspect. Okay. Music is my job, that's my work. I teach him how to sing. And that is the only way that I can mourn my son. Because music is in my blood. So I just express my feelings in that music. So I still see how some people looking at their own angles. To me, I just see the way I can move my own son. That's for that.
Yeah,
so then, when that thing just be like a shock to me, I'm just expressing my feelings. Because I saw this, my son, he gave me a lot of promise then. That's daddy, you just keep down. So I wasn't myself. And then that came out from my mouth then, I can say, yes, I'm not with myself. I'm not with
So what about now? Now it seems like, apart from, you're starting a new music career, some people are making you jump on the trend because it's still, this is the time when it's relevant. And I believe the people around you are ill-advising you or buying so thorough. But you have lost a child. At this time, I believe it's the time to be more discreet, more private, and more quiet. But you are very much outspoken. You are made to throw videos. The interviews are not even well organized. They're not focused on the loss. They're now sort of centered around you. Do you think it's the best thing at this time?
Yeah, the way I look at it is different to the way you narrate it now. Because I'm the only person that's looking for justice now. I can't be quiet. Even I want to do a lot of interviews. I want people to know exactly what I'm passing through. I was unable to sleep. So I don't want this thing to cause a lot of things to me again. Even this morning, I had to change my VP, say what has happened to me. Because I saw a lot of things going on and say that they changed a lot of narrative to me. So I have to come out. Nobody is looking for justice for my son. I'm the only person. So I can't be quiet.
Yeah. Okay, so when will the body of Mohbad be put to rest for the second time?
For now. Because with what I'm seeing, I have to do the DNA before the burial. See, I know what I'm saying concerning that. Because by hearing the Mohbad mom's statement, it was even said, you can even say, I'm not the one that, the father to Mohbad. By saying that, even after burying Mohbad, what can we use as a sample? That is why I'm still standing on that until when the DNA is done.
But you said that, you couldn't have left your child in that state. You had given an instruction, he should be buried. Yeah. Why is that advice no longer relevant to you now?
No.
Because what you're pursuing now...
No. See, a lot of things is not revealed to me then. I did not suspect anybody then. But now that I zoom this boy. Now, thank God for the corona. When I enter corona and I hear the speech that coming out from the wife of the deceased, they said, it's because I did not give him the placenta since then he'll be here. So, who are you giving the placenta to? That means you have given the placenta to the right owner of the son.
Sir, let me ask you. there's been accusations that you've been trying to inherit Mohbad's property to the extent that you are also wearing his clothes. How do you answer to that?
Yeah, you know, Mohbad, when he was alive, we are friends. If you buy a cloth, you can buy it for me. Since when he dead, I never enter his house. I never enter his house for anything. So there's some people misinterpret, maybe see me with shirts, so whatever they see me with shirts, is it composed that it must be from my son? So I have my own cloth also. So that's how some people feel like the way of bullying me also. So the other question again.
So let me just add another question.
Okay.
First of all, the property, said you have been...
Yeah, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. When he was alive, there is a particular land that he bought, and he said, Daddy, he have been saying this in many interviews that he have get you a church. According to him, he said, go and use that land for a church. And he gave me the document. Okay. And I've been trying to just call him, this is what you are going to do for me. Since then, there's no turn up. But when he's dead, I now said, I did not know anything about his property. That's the only way I know. So, in Yoruba, there's nothing.
Did you start a conversation on the landed property he bought when he died?
Yeah, you have to measure it, because when he died, I didn't know where to bury him. Okay. That is the only way I know that he had land on. Oh. So I have to take him to that place. Some people say, he have taken the land when he was alive. When he's there, you have to... There's nothing like that.
So you buried that land he bought?
Yes, okay. Because he is the owner. Yeah. Even anything that I even buy for me, I can see stand that he is the owner, because I was thinking of maybe it will belong to back me. Because anything that I buy for me, you still be want to inherit it
as your son.
As my son. Yeah. So that's my belief. Anything that my son gives to me is for him also.
Let's even say that the DNA was now done. And the result shows that, you know, the boy in question is your son, your grandson.
Yeah.
And that, you know, maybe Mohbad now, who had, you know, at some point you allege that she had claimed that even Mohbad wasn't your son. Everything turns out to be that, you know, we're all claims and that he's your son and your grandson. How would you feel with all this way that you've comported yourself all this time?
Yeah, but my mind now said, let me assure of if it is mine. Because a lot of bullying have been coming up.
Back into court,
now,
if we come back and the matter at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, I will accept it. I just want to assure of. I want to assure of the patterning of that baby first.
Does it matter if Mohbad accepted that child as his own? If Mohbad saw that child as his child?
Yes.
So what would it change?
He was suspecting.
Did he talk to you about his suspicion?
No.
Who did he talk to?
See, one of his closer friend, Prime Boy, he said it.
Was he there during Mohbad's passing?
Yeah. No, on the day that they went to a show. That is exactly what called the argument between two of them. So the fight reached the show, and from the show going home.
With his friend?
With his wife.
And this friend?
This friend was there, yes. He was listening to their conversation.
But husbands and wives fight all the time.
Yeah.
Is it not normal?
No, this one is beyond abnormal. Because
what was abnormal about it?
Normally, she's not the part of people that are supposed to go to the show with the baby. Okay. 5-month baby. Okay. But you have to go there because of the argument. So from there, the friend now begin hear their conversation. He wasn't follow them reach home. The person that joined the bus reach home still complained the same thing. Until they reach home, they are still continue fighting. What is he carry the baby to the shoot for?
Okay, thank you so much for coming on the show. One final question before we go to really wrap up. What sort of support have you gotten so far from the entertainment industry since Mohbad's death?
Well, for the way I'm seeing things, because when Mohbad was alive, there is a lot of speech that made. He said, when I die, you cannot kill me and kill the whole of my family. Now I was surprised that it remained only me that fighting for the justice, but people of the media, they stood by me. People that want truth, they stand by me and they say the truth. So by seeing those people, I'm seeing a lot of support from them because they love Mohbad and the love is not ended when Mohbad was dead.
Are you going to have a reburial?
Yes.
When?
It's going to be done after the DNA and the investigation of the pathology, which I'm planning of private ones now because I wasn't pleased with what the result of the government give to me.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the show today. We'll be speaking with Mr. Joseph Aloba, the father of Mohbad, on his journey.
Guys, shey una don hear everything wey dey talk for the interview. Abeg, make una put una thoughts for the comment section, like and share this video. I go see una for my next video. Bye and God bless.